Today's guest is a great friend of this show who has never failed to entertain us over the years. And it seems that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree in terms of talent, as Kerry Katona's 13-year-old daughter, Heidi, is currently proving in her quest to be this year's winner on The Voice Kids.
Try to walk away and I stumble, though I try to hide it.
Get more confident. Get more confident now. Come on.
I try to walk away and I stumble, though I try to hide it. It's clear my weakness when you are not
Heidi, you have a very big, tough decision to make.
Paloma.
Oh, and Heidi can sit and Kerry are with us now. Kerry, we're going too.
Every time I watch it, I get really emotional because I know how nervous Heidi was. But the fact that she didn't give up on herself, she didn't quit, even if nobody turned around, the fact that she did it all the way through was more than enough. And just at the very end, she gets so overwhelmed and,
Gets you every time.
I can retire now.
And Heidi, what was the audition like? Because I think that's the part that we all just go, oh, I couldn't do that. What was it like?
It was like nerve-sighted. It was really exciting, but I was really nervous to do it because I have separation anxiety with my mum and just general anxiety, and I was just feeling it that day, I guess.
Yeah, because I suppose there was a point where she was with you, and then that she just had to walk off the stage, and then it was up to you.
Yeah.
Heidi.
But you did it.
Yeah.
So when we was backstage, she was really excited the whole day. And then they came out and went, right, Heidi, it's your turn now. And she just burst into tears. And I was like, Heidi, I said, if it's going to upset you this much, let's go home, baby girl. I want to do it. And then they separated us. And the next thing I know, I'm stuck with Emma. And she walks out and her nose is red and her eyes are red.
Tissue in my hands.
She's waving. I'm like, come on, girl.
Heidi, I absolutely enjoyed watching your performance, and I have to say, well done, hats off to you. I think you're so brave for just carrying on going with all the nerves. But we'll turn for you immediately, and then Paloma turned. What was it that made you decide to go with Paloma?
I think my mum thinks it was because of the maternal instinct or something like that. Yeah. But I think I did it because I heard all the crowd saying it, and I was just like, I just picked Paloma in the moment. I said the whole way through that I was going to pick Will, and I didn't pick Will.
We couldn't believe it. I
couldn't believe it.
But the hug that Paloma gave, when I watched it back, the way Paloma was with Heidi was such a maternal instinct. If you want anybody to be hugging your child, you want somebody who's like a motherly figure. And that's how Paloma came across. And I think that made Heidi feel really safe and secure, and I think that's what she needed.
Right.
And Kerry, it wasn't the first time that Heidi auditioned, was it? She auditioned again in 2018. And
yeah, she did the year before. When you go for it, you just do it in front of the producers. And again, she cried and got upset. And I said, right, you're not doing it. Come on, we're going home. She's not ready for this. And then for this one, she was like, Mum, I'm ready. I want to do it. And at first, me and my eldest daughter, Molly, was going, no, you're not ready for this, Heidi. She said, no, I am. I've been practicing. I really want to do it. I said, are you sure? She was like, yeah, and then I thought, right, cha-ching, I'm going to make loads of money now and I can retire.
Because now she's through to the battle rounds, isn't she?
Yeah.
How does that feel, Heidi?
I'm excited for everyone to see it, yeah. I definitely performed better in the battles.
Don't give anything away.
I definitely performed better.
Yeah, when we did the battles, because that bit's been filmed, and because she's on the stage with other people, she really comes out of herself. There wasn't a tear in sight, and she just blew me away.
Oh, we're really looking forward to it. Now, you're on social media, so is Heidi. I certainly am, and so are my kids. And it seems none of us can escape sometimes getting negativity, and it's hard navigating our kids through it. How do you manage that?
Well, I think luckily, well, it's not luckily, my children have been in this industry since the day they were born, really. And I think we are not going to escape social media or technology. It's the way of the world. Are you still there?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, bless you, yeah. Of the way of the world. So Heidi's now joined Instagram, as has my son, and I think the sooner I teach my children how to handle it, rather than burying their heads in the sand, they're teenagers, they're going to be in school, you know, all their friends are on it. Unfortunately for my children, there is that little bit more hate towards, not them, but towards me. But I've taught my children from a very young age, other people's opinions doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what they think of you. You know who you are, and that's all that matters. So they're very strong-headed in that way.
And does that go in, Heidi? I say the same to my kids. Those that mind don't matter. Those that matter don't mind. And they go, "Oh, all right, Mum."
Oh, yeah.
How do you take that advice?
I think what's more important to Heidi is what her best mates are thinking of than what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like any parent, they don't listen to what we're saying, even though we know
true.
we're right. She's more interested in what all her mates are thinking, and I get that, and I understand that. But Heidi, as the rest of my children, they also understand that it's not hate, it's jealousy, and I've told them to take it as flattery. They've taken their times out of their lives to come onto your feed to leave a comment, even if it's a nasty one. Just think of all that time and energy they've used to go out the way to go to you.
Yeah, that's a great way of putting it. It's so great to see you, Kerry. Talking of children, hello, babe. It's so nice to see you. Talking of children, my daughter adores you. She's so funny with people. Do you remember when we saw each other at Nella the Princess? She just came up to you and gave you the biggest cuddle.
Yes, that was right. Oh, yeah. Heidi was there with us as well, yeah. I don't know what it is.
It was awesome.
I don't know what it is. Kids love me and I can't stand them.
I just wanted to commend you because I think you've been incredibly honest, incredibly transparent with your children. You've told them who you are, warts and all. And I found some of that during lockdown. But I just wanted to ask, how did you feel kind of doing that, telling them about, Iceland and showing the interviews that you've done in the past and being so honest with them? How was that for you?
I think I've never hidden anything away from my children. It started off with Molly and Lily. I did a TV show called Kerry Katona Coming Clean, which was the drugs, me snorting cocaine in the bathroom. I'm very open and honest with my kids. And I think if my kids have learned anything from it, it's not to do it. My children know I'm training to be a life coach at the moment as well. And I think my children have that advantage of seeing what mental health can also do to somebody, and what judgmental people can also do to somebody. Like this morning interview was pure bipolar medication. My children know, and viewers, and you all guys know, I've admitted I've taken loads of cocaine in the past. I've drank till the cows have come home. That was pure bipolar medication, and I absolutely got slaughtered for that, for people judging people. And it's the one thing I've taught all of my children, is never judge a book by its cover, because you don't know what goes on in somebody else's life. But it's not something I'm proud of. When I sat down with my oldest two girls and they watched this video, and the tears were streaming down my face, I felt nothing but shame and embarrassment. But the only thing is, I can't hide it from my kids. I'd rather them hear it from me rather than hear it from some little idiot in school who's just trying to rub it in their faces. I'd rather them hear it from me. Again, everyone knows I'm doing OnlyFans. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not embarrassed about it. I don't do anything that's naughty on there or anything. My kids, everything I do, I let my children know. If they did not want me to do it, then I wouldn't do it. I have a very open and honest relationship with my children, and if they have any problems in life, then they know they can come to me and ask me about it. And I think that's the way to be. You were talking about nudity before. I walk around my house all the time naked. My kids see me like that all the time. I can't go to the toilet for 5 minutes in peace without one of them knocking on the door and sitting with me.
I think I just saw full tween cringe going on right next to you there. Oh, we love you guys. We can't wait till this Saturday, 7:25, Voice Kids. Heidi, wish you all the luck in the world.
Good luck, Heidi.
Absolute.
Good luck.
You're brave, bright,
Thank you.
Bye. Lovely to see you. Bye, Kerry. Take care.
Oh, bless.